Camera shaking. Hello y'all, this your girl Tiana. I Can Only Be Me. I'm back with a cooking video tonight. I am making smothered pork chops, white rice and corn. I already made the rice and the corn. I just wanted to show y'all how to make the smothered pork chops. So come on along and I hope y'all enjoy this video. So I'm gonna move the camera on down so you can see how I season my pork chops, and I'm gonna take you along the process with me. This is gonna be quite lengthy video because I don't know how to edit. So y'all just bear with me until I get better. All right. I gotta remember to look this way. Okay, but anyhow, let me move the camera down so y'all can see. Okay, I have my pork chop here ready. Let me turn my grease down before I burn it up. So I'm going to be seasoning my pork chops with seasoning salt, garlic powder, onion powder. That's it. And okay. So this is the onion powder. I'm going to season both sides of the meat. Garlic powder. Just lightly with the garlic powder. And seasoning salt. And black pepper. I forgot my black pepper. Okay, hold on. Let me get the black pepper. All right. And black pepper. Flip it over. And do the same thing on this side. I tried doing 2 videos for y'all today, but when I did those videos, honey, I had to go ahead on and take them down because I was in stores and it was playing music and stuff, and I was not trying to get copyrighted. So, I'm going to put a little bit more on this side. Alright. And we're going to season the flour also. And we're going to season the gravy. So your meat is going to have enough seasoning. You know, just season it how you would like to season it. I don't measure with my seasonings. I eyeball. Okay. So, yeah. That's how I do mine. Okay, and on to the next one. I got my oil over here getting hot, so hopefully it's not too hot by the time I get to it. I turned the stove down. And I want to say thank you to those of you who have watched my videos. I want to say thank you to those of you who have subscribed to my videos. I thank y'all very, 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 very much. Okay. So now I'm going to season my flour before I take my gloves off. One of my gloves off anyway. And the same seasonings. Just gonna go in and season that flour. And this is some self-rising flour that I'm using. And just shake it up. I have it in a Ziploc bag. Just shake it up. And that's how we're gonna do our pork chops. I like to put one at a time and shake it up. That way I know that the pork chop have been coated. Okay. Let me do another one. Turn my fire back up just to medium high. Shake it up. Okay. I'll take that one off. I'm gonna keep this one on because I'm gonna be grabbing my pork chops with this hand. Just shake them up real good. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up. Okay, let me get y'all an angle so you can see over here at the stove. All right. So now I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test my grease with a little flour to make sure that it's hot, and it is. I'm gonna take one of the pork chops, shake it off, put it down in the grease, and lay it down as flat as possible. Get another one. Shake it off. Lay it down in there. I'm gonna do 2 of them because I don't want to crowd my skillet. And so yeah, we're gonna let those cook all the way done. And then when I finish cooking all the pork chops, I'm gonna go in and make my gravy. Anyway, how was y'all day today? Mine was long and hot. It was hot out the door today. Lord, have mercy. Today is one of those days I would have wanted mine to go rain. To make it even hotter. But that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna get hotter. I know it ain't in the camera, but I'm just trying to let y'all see what it looks like as a cook, because some people are visual learners. They have to see what it looks like in order to know, you know, how to do some stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the camera on the food. Keep the camera on the food. Like I said, I don't have much to talk about anywho, because let me move the camera a little bit. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't have much to talk about anyway, because I don't have too many subscribers. I haven't been getting any questions or anything like that, but I can tell y'all a little bit about myself. Let me see. I started this YouTube channel, you know, because for one, I'm a YouTube junkie. That's not a bad thing, that's a good thing to me. I love YouTube. I've been on YouTube for about probably over 10 years. I've been on YouTube just watching YouTube videos. Few years ago, I tried making a YouTube channel, you know, YouTube videos. I think I put out about 3 videos and then I deleted them because I was scared, really didn't know what to do or nothing like that. So, you know, I deleted them or whatever, but I still was in the YT community. I subscribe to plenty of people. I like videos. I share their videos. I'm very active when it comes to YouTube. I'm gonna put it like that. And I've always just wanted to make my own videos, you know, because I have plenty of talents. I'm a jack of all trades. I do makeup. I can do hair. I cook. I love to decorate. We all eat every day, so I don't mind doing the mukbangs. Hold on, let me turn my water off. Wait. I'm gonna go ahead on and flip them now. Look like I need to turn them up. Let me get something else. I just got me a calzone. I'm gonna flip it over. See how it's brown on one side already? That's how you want it. So anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I'm very active in the YT community. I love watching. I started telling y'all the last video, one of the videos that I did, about, you know, different people that I like to go watch. One of them is Be Love. One of them is MCSC. Anyway, her name is Sierra. I like to watch her. She do mukbangs. She do a lot of different videos, but I know she do mukbangs. I like to go and watch Avis, Miss Redbone 2010. I love her and her family. Who else? Let me get out the way of the pork chop. Y'all see the pork chop frying? And let me see who else. I love CK68. What's her name? April Furman is her name, but now that I'm trying to tell y'all these people, I can't even think of their YouTube names. But I've been on their channels for years, like years, probably like ever since they first started these channels. That's how long I've been on their on their pages. Um, who else? I was there ever since what's her name? Dang, what's her name? She's not on here no more like she used to be. But what is her name? Anyway, it'll come to me. I can't think of it right now, but it'll come to me. But I'm even friends with her on Facebook. I don't even know why. I don't even know her name. But anyway, that's pretty much shout outs to them and you know their success or whatever, because they have come a long way. And you know, being on YouTube, it's not easy, you know, trying to draw attention of your viewers and stuff like that, because you don't know what people are gonna like. But I just put out whatever I could put out because I know my passion. So I know my passion will inspire somebody else. You know, we all have similar interests. A lot of people have, you know, people have similar interests. So I know I'm going to take on the interest of someone. So I know I'm not going to take on the interest of everybody, but I know somebody's going to like my videos. But anyway, let me go ahead on and check these pork chops, because the sound of the grease will let you know when they almost done. So anyhow, get me some paper towels to put these on. I'm just laying out some napkins to lay the pork chops on to drain the grease. You see that pork chop there? Drain that pork chop. If y'all hear anything going, that's my wash machine. I'm putting these last two in here, then I can take these gloves off. I cook without the gloves, but since I have some gloves, I'm using them because I hate when flour get up under my nails. So these last two in here. And I can get rid of this glue. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go on and get my bowl. For my flour, for my gravy. I'm going to use that same pan for my gravy. I'm going to just take the grease out of that pan and put it into another pot until it cools down. Then I can put it up where I stored it. So yeah. Burlington and I found this tripod, or whatever you want to call it. It was this tripod right here I found in Burlington. It's by Bitech Universal Smartphone Holder Clip-On Grip. So honey, it's supposed to clip to a table, but I got it clipped to the cabinet. And so and I like it because it have this cord right here is really long, and you know it flexes whichever way that you want it to flex. It was only $4.99 in my city. And let me show you the other thing I found. I found this windshield car mount, and it's a universal smartphone holder, and it says that it's compatible with iPhone, Galaxy, and Android smartphones, and it's made by iWorld. I haven't tried this yet, but it says that it mounts securely to any windshield strong enough for the roughest road. It has a 360 swivel mount, an adjustable 6-inch shaft for more versatility, universal design, adjustable arms expand up to 4.5 inches to secure your smartphone. So, and this is what it looks like. I haven't took it out of the box yet. I'm up here reviewing some and they took it out of the box. Maybe no, because I know this thing gonna come with some parts and I gotta put it together. But it looks pretty neat. I'm excited about this. And it was only $5.99. Good deal. Turn the grease down a little bit. Putting the pork chop pieces. So you flip them over. And let them brown on their side and do their thing. Don't be poking them and jabbing them and cutting them to make sure they ain't bleeding, all that. If you cook them low enough, they will cook in a decent amount of time without burning and without drying out. When you get to poking your pork chop, any meat, when you get to jabbing it with a fork and a knife and whatever else, that makes the meat release its juices and then it tends to be dry. So if you don't do that, then you won't have that problem. Comprende? All right. But yeah. Oh, and I went to the Dollar Tree the other day. I can review some stuff for y'all. Do a little few reviews. But yeah. I went to the Dollar Tree the other day. And I love the Dollar Tree aluminum foil. The Dollar Tree aluminum foil. I buy the aluminum foil. I only buy the one that's in this silver and blue packaging, with the one that says 25 feet long. This is the only one I buy because all the other ones tends to be a little too flimsy for me. Let me see. You can't see my face. I want you to see my face. See my face. Okay, got a little shaking action going on with it. Okay, and I like these. This is what I use in my car right now. The car mounts from the Dollar Tree. I use these for now. I really like them. I've only went through one within I want to say a 3 to 4 month, no, maybe 5 to 6 month time frame. These are the auto cell phone holders, and they clip to your car vent. And I'm gonna just go ahead on and open this one just in case y'all don't know. Sorry, but I know some people don't like rattling of plastic and stuff. But anyway, see, it stretches. I can't show you, but it stretches like this, and you hook it around your phone, and this part right here goes to hook. You put it on your air vent. And, you know, just hold your phone up there. You ain't got to be holding your phone while you're driving. So yeah, that's that. This one here I got from my husband though. I bought me a backup one. I was gonna get a backup too, but I say no, I already got one. And I just opened the one that I have now because the one that I had is the one that broke after using it for about 6 months. So now I'm working on this new one, and hopefully I don't have to use the other one that I got until later on. But if I do, it don't matter. It was just $1. Hopefully they have some more. I can go back and get another one. If they don't, I still got my car mount that I'm excited to use. I'm probably gonna put that thing down for a little while now because I have to keep hooking my phone. So I think I'm gonna just keep using this. And if I do videos in the car or something like that, that's when I use my car mount. But anywho, and I bought some Glade from the Dollar Tree. And I like the red honeysuckle nectar. And I love their scrub buddies. I use these on the regular. I buy these all the time from the Dollar Tree to wash my dishes with. And I use their petroleum jelly because I get my feet did and I don't want my feet to be crusty. So after I get my feet did or after I take a shower at night, most of the time whenever I remember, I rub this on my feet, you know, and put some socks on for about an hour to lock in the moisture. And I wear sometimes throughout the day, like if I'm going to work or whatever, I'll rub some of this Vaseline on my feet, you know, to keep my feet soft. You know, I don't want my feet hard. And I buy the baby oil from the Dollar Tree. I use this baby oil, you know, to remove my makeup off my face at night. And that's it for the Dollar Tree. Alright, let me check these pork chops. You see how it started in silent? That's what you want. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for it to start in silent. That's how you know that your pork chop is almost ready. That goes for chicken too. I'll put this stuff back in the bed. And I'll put it up later on. So yeah. Turn that down because I'm going to use them crumbs. I don't want my crumbs to burn. I'm going to use the crumbs for my gravy. Alright, I'm going to strain this grease into another pot. So I can use this pan again. And I just take the crumbs that was in the bottom of the pan and I use those for my gravy. Alrighty. Put that back on the eye. Normally I put some onions in there, but my husband, I already know he ain't gonna want no onions, so I ain't gonna put none in there this time. But at this point is when I will cut up. I will have some onions already cut up to put in the pan with the drippings and stuff, and you know, cook the onions until they get soft, and then I will add my flour. So since I'm not putting the onions, I'm gonna go ahead and skip that part and add my flour. And this is self-rising flour. And I'm just adding some flour to the bottom of the pan. Oh, that was a little too much, but I know I have to add some more water. Add extra water. And so, I'm going to take that. Y'all, I done forgot to add a little grease to this. Just a little grease so I can brown my flour. I pulled out all the grease and forgot I needed some grease. Cook my flour. This is how I do mine. I need a little bit more grease. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. So you're gonna cook your flour. You know, to cook out that flour taste. That's what you're doing. Cooking out that flour taste. You see how it's already brown? It's gonna have a nice color. I know somebody said he's scratching up his pan, but it's a pretty good pan. It's scratched up, but it's still a good pan. I use the fork because I don't like to have lumps in it. So, but as a cook, you can see that it has enough oil in it. It may not look like it, but it does. I don't like greasy food. Okay. So now I'm going to come in with my water. And that, stirring in slowly. Stirring it in slowly. And once it comes to a boil, you will actually see how thick it's going to be. I stir it in slowly. I don't want no lumps, so that's why I'm going to add a little bit at a time. You see, it's still too thick. You don't want your gravy like that. See, still too thick. Just keep adding water until it gets to the consistency that you would like. Cause I'm gonna take those pork chops and I'm gonna stick them down in there. And see, I don't want it to look like mashed potatoes, watery mashed potatoes like that. I don't want it to look like that. So I'm gonna add some more water because that's still too thick. Because you got to think about, once your gravy chills, it's going to thicken up even more on its own. And you see it's starting to get loose, but it's still not where I want it. It's still too thick. Just keep adding water. And see, now it's smooth and it's loose at the same time. That's what you want. You want it to be smooth. You see how those crumbs helped with the color? You still have some bits down in there, but it's okay. But those crumbs help with the color. I'm gonna get a little bit more water because it might still be a little too thick. at this point, I can use my wooden spoon because I want to get it all off the edges and stuff. I'm going to put just a little bit more water because it's still kind of thick down at the bottom. You see? Still thick at the bottom. It's still a little thick down there. I don't want it too thick, so I'm going to add some more water. It's going to thicken up, so don't worry. It's not going to be too loose. Alright, that right there looks like the consistency I want. It's watery, but when it comes up to a boil, it'll thicken up even more because you got to think about it still having flour down in there. Then the crumbs off of this gonna get, you know, mixed in with it, and it's gonna be thicker. I don't want no gravy that's gonna be too thick. You see how I still have flour chunks in there? See, that's gonna help with it getting thick. So now I'm gonna season the gravy. Just a little black pepper. You don't want to add too much to overpower it. A little black pepper. And I'm gonna add a little Creole seasoning. I like the spice that it gives it. When it comes to a boil, you're about to see how thick it's going to be. It's almost boiling now. You see, it's not too runny, but it is runny. It's not too runny, but it is runny. As it cooks, it's gonna thicken. As it cools, it's gonna thicken. And this is about how thick it's going to be, which is perfect for me. I can add a little bit more salt. That's seasoned enough. Just right. So now I'm going to take the pork chop. Let me taste them, make sure they ain't salty. Take them, put them down in the gravy. Cover them up. Y'all see that? And this is what you call smothered pork chops. But I let mine just cook in the gravy a little bit, you know, so the pork chop and the crust on the pork chop like absorbs the gravy. Instead of the gravy just sitting on the pork chops, I wanted to absorb it. That's why I made so much gravy, so it can sink down in it. And put some on top of that rice, honey. Oh, just don't know what you're missing. I wish I had some cream of chicken. I opened up that can of cream of chicken, and while I was mixing in my gravy, I would have mixed in some cream of chicken with that gravy. Girl, you just don't know. Honey, make you want to slap somebody. But anyway, that's the pretty much the end result of it. I'm just gonna let it smother down on medium low for about 15, 20, 25 minutes. When it's finished, I'm gonna come back, let y'all see what it look like, and plate up, maybe dish up a plate so you can see with it on top of the rice and the gravy with the corn on the side. And until next time, thank y'all for watching my video, and I'm out. This your girl Tiana. I can only be me.